It's 12:16 p.m. when we see Paddock going back to the parking garage. The guests exiting the elevator have no idea that in 10 hours this unremarkable figure would commit the worst mass shooting in modern American history. He returns from his car, bringing 2 suitcases and a smaller bag inside. Since Monday, he has brought at least 21 cases, 2 smaller bags, a laptop bag and a container to his room. This is the last time we see Paddock, arriving at the 32nd floor. Through the day, he opens, closes and locks both rooms repeatedly. At 36 minutes after 9, he locks the deadbolt to room 135 for the last time.
So, I am going to tell you, which is not public information. Johanna has since, in the last couple of days, been interviewed. Interviewed is probably a strong word. Was questioned. 2, do you believe everything that you put in your statement to be correct? And the answer was yes. Everything I said in that statement is correct. Okay? So how sure are you that it was about 4 o'clock? She replied, oh, it was 4 o'clock because of, and then she gave us some additional information that is not been made public and is not on this statement. But she had said in the last couple of days that Stephen Paddock was there around 4 o'clock.
Johanna said that she is employed as a store clerk at the Essentials store Luxor Hotel and Casino. Johanna worked on Saturday, September 30th from 1500 to 2300 hours. Between those hours, Johanna recalls Paddock entering the store. On Saturday around 1600 hours, Stephen entered the store and inquired with Johanna about how long the store would be open, and she advised Stephen that the store stays open 24 hours. Later that evening on Saturday, Stephen went back to the store and purchased 2 eyeglass repair kits, and attempted to charge it to his room and was unsuccessful, and then used his credit card, as well as a player's card to receive a discount on his purchases. Johanna also recalled that the player's card had the name, Mary Lou Danley, on it. Johanna also said that she noticed that Stephen's Nevada identification card had a Mesquite address on it, and she asked him if he was on a staycation, and he replied, yes, for about 2 days. On October 1, 2017, Johanna was also on duty, along with a coworker by the name of Chantel Barron, who is also a cashier in the Essentials store. Johanna said that Stephen entered the store at 1600 hours, and asked her specifically if they sold charging cables, and Johanna advised that they did have charging cables in the store, and showed him where they were located. Johanna also said that Stephen continued to converse with her specifically, but did not purchase anything at that time. As Stephen continued to converse with Johanna, he began asking her about the Route 91 event, and was specific in asking if there were lots of people that attended the event, and Johanna replied yes. And then he started to ask her questions about Life is Beautiful, just referencing if that event had taken place about a couple of weeks ago, and Johanna replied yes. Stephen continued to converse with Johanna, now asking personal questions referencing her nationality, specifically if she was Filipino and if she was married. Johanna then asked Stephen if he had a girlfriend or was married, and he said no, he was not. Following that brief interaction, Stephen advised Johanna that he would probably be back later for the chargers if he needed them, and then left the store. Several hours later, that is when the incident occurred. And the following day, Monday, October 2, 2017, Johanna recognized Stephen Paddock's photo from the news to be the same person that entered the store on both Saturday and Sunday, and also recognized the name from the identification he presented along with his credit card, and the room number from the MLife card used for the discount. Later in the week, Johanna was speaking to other employees of Luxor who worked at another store called 24/7. And that employee, identified by Johanna as Arlene Escura, said that Stephen also entered her store sometime early Sunday evening, and there was no further information regarding that interaction. Johanna did not have any contact numbers for her coworkers Chantel or Arlene.